What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to GmiasWorld. Today we're going to be talking about the Series 4 Master that will be coming very soon. I would expect it at the date of this video when it's uploaded very soon, around that time. Probably within a week they're going to be dropping Series 4. And some of you guys were wondering, like, you know, with the other series that just happened, I was able to get the John Madden Coach collectible pretty fast. The reason that I went for the John Madden Coach collectible was because it added +1 speed to my entire team. Now, for more information on what John Madden Coach does, you can feel free to go ahead and search John Madden Coach right here at GmiasWorld, and you'll see the videos that'll pop up, and you'll be able to go ahead and understand in Madden 20 what he does to your team and how you use your series trophies to get that. So, without further ado, we're going to go ahead and we're going to talk about what we're going to be doing. Now, with the new way that they do this, what is this, 5-day? Why is that still going on? I don't even know what's going on with that, but I thought they closed out all the Blitz Bolt packs. We gotta go check that out. We probably could go get something grinding out with that. So pretty much what happens is every series gives us a competitive master, right? So in this series right here, it was Devin McCourty. At some points he was going for, like, you know, ridiculous amount, like 2 million plus, because he had very high zone coverage. He couldn't hit stick a dead squirrel, but his coverage was his zone coverage was very high. We saw that he had very good break on the ball, and that really made us happy until we realized again that, you know, dude gets trucked like a dead ant, and it's just weird. Like, I don't know what he's doing out there. That doesn't really matter though. That's not what this is about. We got to figure out, like, what's the easiest way? How do we get it super fast? Like, how did I get that John Madden collectible for, you know, with 1,000 so quickly? Pretty much, I have 1,285 Series 3 trophies that are set at the top left of my screen. This is what we're going to do. We are going to play modes that are going to yield us as many Series 3 trophies as possible. When Series 4 starts, they are going to then cut that in half, like you're having a divorce in California, okay? Now, with the half of it, obviously, we can get to 2,000 very soon. And then with that, we're going to be able to get a NAT version of the Series 4 Competitive Master. So what does that mean? Instead of getting the one that's auctionable, we're going to be already halfway there or more to get it done, because we already have more of the Series 3 trophies. Earlier in the year, when EA first announced that they were going to be doing that and taking half, I told you guys, like, bro, we're going to use it all up and buy touchdown packs. Remember, for every touchdown pack, you're getting 65K. All right, just so you guys understand that. So you're going to make coins regardless. You can do it that way if you want. You can spend up all your trophies and say, whatever, you know what? I'm going to grind. I'm going to grind weekend league. I'm going to do what I have to do to get it. That's one way to do it, because realistically, you are losing coins. But is the Series 4 Master going to be somebody that we really want? That's going to be the issue. Because like I said, with me right now, you divide that into that, you know what I'm saying? You're looking at least 6 of those. So, you know, 6, you're going to looking at I'm looking at 360K plus if I want to just get rid of all my, you know, touchdown stuff right now. But you can see my coin situation is a lot better than it was prior. So I don't really need to go crazy about coins right now, but that is an option. Okay. Now, does it benefit you to get the competitive master like immediately? Yeah, it does. Because usually, even when it was Melvin Gordon, the dude was garbage, but people that got him, he was OP to start. That's what EA does. They put out cards that originally are very wild, and then with doing that, you're able to get a lot of different benefits from it. That's just the way that it works, right? So Melvin Gordon was garbage, but he really wasn't though. Like, I wasn't gonna go crazy over him. I didn't really care about his card overall. None of that really mattered to me. So when he came out, it's like, all right, whatever, I'm just going to go with the Coach Madden collectible. Now, for those of you guys that do not even have any of the Coach Madden collectibles, we're going to go over why you need them and why you can kind of, you know, focus on that instead of the Series 4 Competitive Master, and what the overall situation is for what Coach Madden does to your team. But this is the way that I'm probably going to go with it. I'm going to give you guys your options right now, and then you guys can let me know in the comments which way you're going to choose. If you have over 1,000 trophies, right? Remember, you're losing half. So let's say we lose 600 of it, right? That's going to be 3 of these. So that's like almost 200K that we would be giving up to go after the Series 4 Competitive Master. Is that something that you're willing to do? Do you have the coin flow to be able to do that? That's your choice. You see what I'm saying? Because for me, if the Competitive Master is a decent card, it would be worth it to get him early as a nat and put him in your lineup if it's going to help you get more wins. If it's a situation where he sucks or we don't like him, then we just lost that amount of whatever currency it is. What EA usually does, though, is that they give us an update. At least this is what they have been doing. So if you follow me on Twitter at GmiasWorld, Instagram, Facebook, Twitch, all at GmiasWorld, you're going to be updated with what the actual competitive master is before he's released. And I'm going to let you know, all right, look, we're going to probably just get our 65K times whatever amount of the trophies is, and then we just grind it. And it's probably, if you get top 100 in Weekend League, you're going to get like 400 trophies. And then if you grind out head-to-head and you happen to be in the legend category, you're going to get a decent amount of trophies as well. You can also do draft champions if your heart is built for it, but I don't really recommend it. Unless you have a high tolerance for pain, I would avoid MUT drafts. But if that's something that you're into and it turns you on, go for it. This is going to be the deciding factor, though. Who is he? What card is it? Is it worth it? That's what I want you guys to understand. Or is it worth it to just go Coach Madden and then add more to an already dominant team, where if your team is like you're just missing a couple things and you want to add a new dimension to it, do you go that route? All right, so look, what does Coach Madden do? Why is he something that I'm even comparing to what the Series 4 Master is going to be? Let me explain, because some of you guys still don't understand how impactful Coach Madden is to your team. So we're going to go over to the team strategy. Is that where he's at? Let's go to team strategy, and we're gonna go and we're gonna click on him. We're gonna press the square button, and then we're gonna look at what he's doing. So when you look at this, remember all of these things that you show. If you have a regular coach, that regular coach, all of the attributes and the boost only goes towards that team. So Ron Rivera, he was just fired, but he in the game is still the Panthers coach. If you had Ron Rivera as your coach, only Panther players would get the attributes. John Madden coach, it goes to every single person. And I know you're like, why does a defensive back need throw power? Doesn't matter, he gets it. Everybody gets it, it goes to the entire team. So if you are lacking these collectibles, that's something that you should be looking forward to getting as well. Now, the only one that I would probably go crazy about is the Madden physical, because this is something that's very, very interesting. The next one, the next series, we can still go physical again and add excel, agility, and strength to our entire team. That is absolutely huge, okay? Now, what else could we add? You got rushing, you got passing. What about the defense? You know, yo, Gmi, what are you talking about? What about the defense? Does that matter? Like, should we go after defense and start looking at that? Well, let's take a look at what happens with the passing defense. Your first thing is you're gonna get finesse move and you're gonna get zone coverage. Are you that interested in getting finesse move and zone coverage? Like, it's based on your team. Run defense. Are you that excited about getting tackle and block shed? These are the things that I'm saying. Like, rush D is probably going to be the last thing. Pass defense, I could kind of understand if you guys wanted to go that route and say, you know what? I want to make my finesse move OP. I want to make my zone coverage OP. I could kind of understand it, but let's just be honest, right? Rushing and passing, that's where it's at. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's stop acting like it's something else that's going on. Rushing and passing, having those there, those are huge. All right. Now, as far as Madden physical goes, that's also going to be a situation where we got to take a look at it, because in my opinion, the strength is a huge factor, even though it doesn't mean as much as the beginning of the year. Why is it a huge factor? Because in this case, it's added to the entire team. So most cards on your team that are O linemen or D linemen are going to get a +1 boost, like off the rip, because of the +1 strength. Adding back agility while taking it away because of sprinter, I gotta see, because sometimes they mess up with that, like their calculations. I've been looking at it. Some of it's been kind of weird, but that's also gonna offset a lot of the sprinter losing the agility. Getting acceleration back from when you lose it with, I think you lose +1 with Brawler. So you see what I'm saying? Like, this Madden physical could be as important as the Series 4 if you really gauge it. If the Series 4 card is trash, then we gauge it and we're like, you know what? All right, like say they release somebody like Ryan Fitzpatrick, like he was just out limited. Like, okay, Ryan Fitzpatrick, really? You know, Series 4 Master, okay. Like, nobody's gonna get him. Like, not even Ryan Fitzpatrick would pick himself. So nobody would want it. Let's just say it's a card that nobody wants. This is gonna be the next thing. But regardless of what happens, I'm probably gonna go Madden physical regardless, just because strength is such a huge thing in the game, and we're getting the additional acceleration. So why am I going so crazy about Excel and strength? Why would that matter? Why would I not want the Series 4 Master? If you look at my team right now, and you kind of, you see like my offensive players, like let's say for instance, Tyreek Hill or Randy Moss, it don't really matter. Let's go Tyreek Hill first, right? Let's look at Tyreek Hill, and let's look at the impact of what acceleration will do to him, because he's already an OP card, right? So acceleration would bring him to a 98. You may not think that that's a huge thing, but we don't know yet. We don't know what that acceleration is going to be. You see what I'm saying? You can see like the reason behind Randy Moss doesn't really get too far ahead of, other defenders, and why, a middle linebacker locks him up could be that extra boost to acceleration. Keep in mind, with the NFL 100 cards that are coming, he's probably going to be 99 speed. Adding additional acceleration to him might just be an absolute game changer with the way that he moves when when he's trying to get off the block or he gets off the press. Because right now, the way they have it, it's not realistic at all. The corner just runs with anybody the whole entire time, and it's like, what? My guy is 98 speed. How is a D tackle running step for step with him? But that's part of the game, and we have to be able to adjust. And that's a major part of what I'm trying to let you guys understand right now. We have options, okay? We don't necessarily have to go with the Series 4 Master as Nat and get it super fast by keeping all of our trophies now, letting EA take half, and then we make up the rest. We can make our coins and then just go after everything else once, the series has started. It just depends. Like I said, if you're in need of coins, I would get those touchdown packs and use them up in the store and get all of those coins prior to the launch of the new Series 4. But if it's somebody that's OP, we're going to probably have to go the other way. All right? If you have any other questions about getting Series 4 Master super fast, whether you should get John Madden Coach, you don't really understand what, everything that John Madden Coach does, even though, we just went over it. Like I said, you can search the videos. If it's something that's really, really pressing, I'm pretty sure that people in the comments will help you out, because that's what we do here as a community. Anything else that you need help with, you know where to find me. Twitter at GmiasWorld, Instagram, Facebook, and Twitch, all at GmiasWorld. You guys go ahead and have a blessed day. I'm going to see you guys and girls next time. One love.